All right, we are back again with Dragon Age Origins. Oops, I forgot to mute Discord. Of course I did. There we go. And originally I want to go to Redcliffe, so that's what we're gonna do. There is a cow here. Okay. All right, let's take our future boo, Morgan and Leliana. And let us go to... Should we go to Redcliffe or should we go pick up Shale? Let's pick up Shale.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes.
Let's try not to die.
Defend yourself! You should run while you can! Shall be done.
Bandit leader.
That's it! And that!
Get off!
No.
We must fight! Be careful!
Right then.
You forced our hand! Careful!
Very nice.
I never liked this part. Let's end this!
Who else?
Trap right ahead. Another battle, I see. No glory in bloodshed. I tried to be merciful. Oh, lovely. You should run while you can.
You're done. Nice.
Trap right ahead.
Right ahead. Let's make this a little bit quieter as well. Okay. Let's have Leliana disarm the trap. Oh, disarm failed. Great.
Very well. Damn you! You forced our hand! Don't give them the advantage! That's one for me! Trap right ahead.
Oop. Guys, good.
As you say. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you. Luna, remember when I would stream Dragon Age 2 for you? A couple of times. Yeah.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It is begun. It shall be done.
What? Fuck.
What?
Allow me.
Sorry. His,
I could do
his
that for
chair
you.
has a wobble and it always feels like I'm gonna fall on my ass.
Did you hear me before?
No, I stepped away.
Yeah, I asked, do you remember when I would stream Dragon Age 2 for you?
As you say.
Yes.
What do you
Oops.
wish of me?
And do you remember when we had started a playthrough of
shall
Dragon
do it.
Age Origins together? But we only played like one time.
Are you
It
sure
is
it was
begun.
Origins?
I think you made a daily self.
Oh, me! Oh, me playing. Yes, I did. I thought you meant like you streaming to me. I'm like, no.
I was streaming to you.
Origins?
Yeah.
I
We
can't
only played
remember.
like one time.
I mean, yeah, I don't doubt it, but I just
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit
can't remember
nervous.
at all.
Not many people
Okay.
travelling in this part of
It was a
Ferelden.
long time
Of course,
ago.
that's part of my problem,
Yeah.
isn't it? Mule got spooked
I
by a
remembered
wisp
too,
and ran
though.
off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Freya, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah.
I am.
Suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down
Do you want me
south,
to stream
waiting
the
to be
game on
activated.
Discord, maybe?
Even if I could get down there, which I can't,
Well,
I understand the place has been
I
overrun
know
by
it's
darkspawn.
hard to believe.
That's not such an
Because
issue
I never
for
finished
adventurous
anything, but I
types
do
like
want to
yourself,
finish
surely.
it.
All
God
I'm
damn
hoping
it.
that's
You're
so
like,
at least-
Mike!
Yeah. Wait, is he the same?
No, if you're like, I won't watch you play because I will continue it at some point. I'm like, yeah. When? Never.
What? When depression decides to take a vacation, I guess. When he
The
rents
fellow
out
I
a
brought it
condo
from
and
is
leaves
a
me alone for a
long-standing
bit.
contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however,
It's a
with
selfish
all our
roommate.
troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. Oh, what do you say?
How much?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Okay.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
If not, I'll be back.
Alright, well, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
All right. We keep getting fucking attacked.
I shall. What beast is this?
Nice. Oh, there's more.
As you say. Run while you can. You should run while you can.
Constitution.
Dark spawn have sensed us.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just saying hi. I'm being weird.
Hello.
He said hello.
That's why I said hello back.
No, I'm telling Alex you said hello.
Oh, okay.
It is begun. Quickly! We must fight! All right, give them that's all it is then. Let us end this! Defend yourself!
The enemies are so loud in this game. Jesus Christ.
We must gain the advantage. It shall be done.
Oh, key required. Where are you going, huh? Did that lower the difficulty to easy? No, I didn't. Okay.
Make a preserver. It shall be done.
Ooh.
As you say.
As you say.
It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Olaf's chest. Continue.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here of all places.
It's not working.
It is begun. Allow me. I could do that for you. The dark spawn have sensed us. Defend yourself!
Dark corpse. Everything is locked.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yam Poppy, what's up? What's up? I'm just hanging out with my bestie and playing Dragon Age Origins.
Let's grab some glory.
Be wary.
Okay, done with you now.
Nice.
Enough! Defend yourself!
Oh, it's a bit cramped here.
Our skill has won the day. Very well. A boulder dropped on me there.
How did you die? How you doing, Yam Poppy?
I shall do it.
Ooh, level up. Yes. Yes, please. Good, I'm playing through Inquisition before Veilguard. I did that as well. I don't know if you recall, I was also playing Inquisition previously. I didn't post it on YouTube though, because it was very, like, too chill for YouTube. Like, I was talking over everything. So I didn't think it was worth posting on YouTube. But yeah. I still don't. Oh, I need expert combat training. Okay. What type of playthrough are you doing in Inquisition?
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Knight Enchanter? Yeah, Knight Enchanter is amazing. But the most important question is, who are you romancing? I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose
Sarah,
we should
interesting.
that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you
How
weren't
do you
sent
like
by
her?
someone, why are you here? if you don't mind me asking.
I bought a control rod, but it doesn't work.
A control rod? Do you mean the one for shale? That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Sarah is immature and silly, but ultimately kind-hearted. Yeah, that's a positive way to look at her. Unfortunately, I could never warm up to her. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
How do you know? What killed this man?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Okay.
I shall do it.
Remind me, Yen Poppy, have you played the Origins and Dragon Age 2?
As you say. I shall do it.
Let's give them the advantage. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Wow. Inventory full again. Never played Origins because I didn't have a PC back in the day. I played Dragon Age 2 though. Dragon Age 2 was my first Dragon Age game. You should play Origins 2, it's so good. Do strength to dexterity for... Wow! Wow! Shadow belt. Reduces hostility. No, we don't want that. Nature damage. Nearly critical chance. I guess so. 2 to all attributes.
As you say.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
What are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
What have you done to her?
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of
It's a demon,
isolation,
yes.
her company is welcome.
Ah,
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
you mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
I'll free you and you can have the girl. It's a lie.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
It's a puzzle!
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Okay, how does this work? Right. Ah, okay, I understand. I understand how it works. Can you move? Go away.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
I shall do it.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Very well. As you say, it is begun.
I don't know what I'm doing, by the way, I'm just doing stuff.
It shall be done.
Kitty
Very
says
well.
Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
So awful.
Very well. It shall be done.
Kitty is
I
my
shall
best
do it.
friend.
As you say. I shall do it. As you say.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
It shall be done. Very well.
Tell me a story.
Imagine if there was a time limit. That would be hilarious.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
As you say. I shall do it.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
They're repeating their lines.
It shall be done. As you say. As you say.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. As you say.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
We're so close, dude. Can't you see it? Can't you see we're close?
It is begun. Very well. I shall do it.
Tell me a story.
Very well. It is begun. As you say.
God damn
He
it.
says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room.
Isn't that awful?
It is begun.
Luna, are you good with puzzles?
As you say.
Of course you're silent. You don't want to help.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
It shall be done. As you say.
Wait. I did it! Woo!
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Haha!
It shall be done.
Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
Pay for that. You will learn to fear me. Sometime.
It shall be done.
Alistair, please help. Alistair? Okay, just standing there. Oh, I died. The fight is over. Get up. Okay.
We have much to do.
Elm of Honlis. 32. 3 willpower. Oops. Throw that away. Throw that away. Throw that away. Get some health, girl. Or mm, kill a caster. I don't know. This is good. I died dead. Hello? Oh! I had them stand still. That's why they wouldn't help. Oops. My bad. Very nice.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Dulan Harn. Excuse me, he looks like shit.
Come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Most of them.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
I don't like where this is going.
Then order me to stop, or go away, or just order me, please.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I don't intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him?
You said who's calling who it?
Perhaps the last order he barked was Gollum.
A golem is calling me it.
Oh!
What?
I heard that out of context and I assumed the worst.
Okay.
I thought it was a chatter. I'm sorry.
No. I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now, I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Freya, pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Alright, well, I already have 2 warriors, so sorry, Sale. Alistair disapproves, why? Okay, let's quickly go back at camp. Sell some stuff. And then we will go to Redcliffe, as I mentioned in my title. Uh-huh.
What do you need?
Nothing. What with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
A single tear? Won't we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Why disapproves? God damn it. I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
You just seem very animated.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions, walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Ew. Never mind. Let's give you some pretty crystals. Five. They're all the same. Pretty.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Nice. Okay. Let's... I don't have the mod for... Oh, I do. Okay. So I can wear a helmet and it doesn't show up. That's good. Alright. Let's put something on then, because I feel bad that he's just with his basic outfit. Okay. Have you leveled up at all? How do I level you up? No, you're already leveled up. Okay. And I want to give you this. Mage. Oh, I see. So wear that and this.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Mm.
Good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my
Yes.
boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, let's sell that. Oh. Cool. I will never use these, so I can sell them. That's pretty good. Orden Commander. I have some gifts. Dirty pair of pantaloons. Okay. Tribal necklace. I think that's maybe for Morrigan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
You like that? Remarkable gemstone. Maybe that's for Shell.
Ooh, shiny.
A small carving of a robed woman. Maybe that's for Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Maybe Alistair wants some cake.
Is that for me? Really? Wow.
Do you want some pantaloons? Okay, cool. Maybe now he will talk to me. Hello.
Something on your mind?
Oh, hey. There we go. Has anyone ever told you how handsome you are?
Not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
My lips are sealed.
Oh, I get it. I'll get it out of you yet. So, is this the part where I get to say the same?
Not unless you don't think so.
Oh, I think so. I'll just spring it on you when it's a surprise.
Hehehe.
At your service. Of course.
If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never?
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Why, yes, I've licked a lamppost in winter.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
You never had the opportunity?
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself. That's not so bad, is it?
You think I'm beautiful?
Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and
Yes.
all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
I would never hurt you.
Nor I, you. Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Twirling my hair.
At your service. Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
Oh my god. What can I say? I'm a grown girl.
I'll say. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't hit me. I bruise easily. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. Well, there you have it.
It seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
It will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Yes.
At your service.
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I can't imagine having done this without you.
I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Hee.
At your service. Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I think that it's too early to ask him to join us in our tent.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see.
Yes?
Yes. Nothing.
Yes,
Yes.
as you wish.
Did he used to be here? I feel like he used to be in another spot. I feel like he used to be like somewhere here, or I don't know. Party approval, yeah. I don't think you still have anything new to say. So let's head to Redcliffe. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed. Redcliffe. Okay. Again?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount.
Sure.
Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade.
Okay.
Understand?
Ooh, let's buy that. Great sword, no. Any gifts? Painting. Ceremonial shield. Yeah, that's cool. And I think the blue satin shoes are for Leliana.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Are not an ornate silver amulet in the shape of a sword. I don't know who this is for. Maybe for Sten. This character lasted out with the seal 3 times. Okay.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek.
Shit.
Which made Kalen my half-brother, I suppose.
Where's my mouse? Hello? Okay. So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Doesn't that make you the heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
You're a prince. Somehow I find that very thrilling.
Oh, did I just find the one damn decent thing about my birthright? I think I did. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
And then what does that make me? As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
There he go.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn.
Oh.
Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Caelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have known my father, Tern Cousland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead?
Corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Caelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say?
First I have questions.
By all means.
Isn't there a way into the castle to get at the source?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
Why don't you just evacuate?
I tried. Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack. Yesterday I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead.
What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
I've heard enough.
Then you will help us?
Very well.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Come on now, is knowing a little about you too much to ask?
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
What will you do if our Lemon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
Do you have any family yourself?
Oh, you mean, am I married? No, I've never had the pleasure. If I did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as yourself.
Flatterer.
If I may be so bold, what of you, my lady? Are you married?
No, I'm not.
I find that hard to believe. Surely that is a crime somewhere.
I
am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
Apology accepted. In fact, you're not bold enough, my lord.
You're too kind, my lady. Amongst many other things.
Perhaps we should get back to the matter at hand.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alistair like that.
Let us pray. You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Van Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Where are you looking? Okay.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Why has the king not come? Surely soldiers could have marched here by now. Where are they all?
Can't you do something to help us? Take pity.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
Inkyun redeemed Mando check. Well, Mando is on the bed right now.
Good day. Good day.
I'm so sorry. Am I bothering you? What are we going to do? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Morgan.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming.
To think I'd live...
Fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
What is that smell? Fish? and something else. Oh, more fish.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
You know, we don't have the men we need.
It's not
And
just
their numbers
Redcliffe
just keep
having
growing
trouble,
each
is
night.
it?
Still no sign of them coming back from the... You should talk to Murdoch. He's
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Who's Dwin?
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment.
Yeah.
I don't think we're in any shape to fight. I hope Owen has a change of heart. If we... right?
Okay, let's go to Owen first.
It shall be done.
Actually, let's go to Dwin. Never mind.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
And I changed your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Whoa. Hey. I'll put in a good word for you with Bantegan.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
That was easy.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
There's another house we want to go. Where is it? Hello?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the chantry?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
Is this your house?
Yes. It was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive.
Your sister is looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
I was hiding in a dresser being brave. So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure?
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Aren't you a bit young to fight?
No. Well, maybe the sword was too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Don't worry about it.
That doesn't help us now. Caitlin says everyone's going to die tonight.
Great. Not if I'm here to help, they won't.
Really? You must be very brave. I wish I was like you.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
It is begun.
The green blade. It's not as good.
It is begun. As you say. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Critical backstab, okay.
Stop shooting. These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Go away.
Go
Curse
away.
you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Sean the blacksmith?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Call me Freya.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
True. What about the militia?
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
What's stopping you from lying to you?
Nothing besides your conscience. You got one of them?
No. Last time I checked.
Then I'll take what I can get and leave the rest to the Maker's grace.
I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well...
Do you have
I must admit,
door?
it was good to be up and doing something finally. Right.
Nothing useful for me.
Well, it looks like Owen's final. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
I'd like to talk about Wynne.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I'll be back.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I shall do it.
We can go to the tavern. Hello.
Not looking for company.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk.
There's something something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I wasn't. This will be easier if you just tell me.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
What are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend the village.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Hello.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Better you be drunk for the coming battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
I'll talk to him.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested.
Some ale. Sell that. Sell that. Huh? Why can't I sell it? Whatever.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Who are you?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
Came to see Arl Eamon.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you?
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
I think of the goodwill you earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out.
Good idea.
What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Then be a coward.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
I should go.
Right then.
Where is
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd?
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
How about a raise?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Hey, Lloyd, you creep.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you? Fine, make them quick.
Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
What do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back.
Okay,
After
okay.
a few days, when the first attack hit, I...
Right then. Hello?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing, I guess.
As you say, I could do that for you.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds. They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this. You know the stories about... Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth? My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends. My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age. I see. No, you don't. You really don't.
No word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days.
Go pee!
Unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no. Why would Mother Hannah deny us the Maker's protection?
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Ooh, a windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
My lady would be proper. I am a Terran's daughter.
Very well then, my lady. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
According to the legend, the followers of Andraste brought her ashes back to Ferelden to hide them from the Imperium.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the other knights?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
What is the Jarl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. As you wish.
What is your status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lady.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am bugged because I'm not getting Zevran, and I have a mod to get Zevran early, so that's disappointing. I should have gotten him by now.
What is it you need, child?
Their birth needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if it gave them confidence, it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sephalon that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
When will they be back? I miss them.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
It was just in the house. Just don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again. Maker keep you safe.
This is who I told you about, Caitlin.
I won't forget you.
They're going to save the village.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you want holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Have some holy amulets.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
Relax.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
But it's not even magical.
I do not approve of magery and such, but the symbols of the Chantry are holy and blessed by the Maker, not the work of mages. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense of...
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. As you say.
Oh, Liliana.
The tavern keep.
Redcliffe. We've done everything. Find Valena.
But is letting the militia drink as much ale as they please and is asking for no payment.
As it should be. No sane man should have to pay for the watered
All right. I don't want to do the fight right now. I hate that fight. So we're gonna stop here. And next time we will have to do the battle at Redcliffe. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Good night. Bye.